we are. So we're going to go right into the presentation for the month. I got some fun things to announce and dates to share and things to know. And then I will go into our, oh, here we go, into our training. There we go. All right. Wonderful. All right. Well, welcome to March. It is the final 4 of the seminar year, final 4 months, which, yeah, Eric and I were talking about this the other day, that it is our favorite month in Mary Kay. It is just so wonderful. So, Erica, do you want to share what you love about March? You've been in Mary Kay a long time. You've had many Marches. What do you love about March?
Well, I love March because it is like the third, sorry, Danielle just texted me. It is, the end of the third quarter, the beginning of the last. Stop texting me. The last quarter.
I
already hit it. It's not, I'm sorry.
It's like the last little push. You're looking at your numbers. You're looking at like, oh my gosh, how far am I away from Princess Court? How far am I away from Queen's Court? Can I do it? All the things. And plus March, March, the company always does something, like always, whether that is skincare on sale or, the $20 E-Star or whatever you want to call it. Really? Stop it. Yeah, I love March, and I think I love March because it means February is over, and I was looking forward to the warmer weather, and everyone's just in such a better mood too. So
yes,
I just all around love March.
Yes, I do too. March is wonderful. It is great. And, with the spring launch too, and then the summer launch, like those are really like enticing launches. People are ready to shop for new things. Like I don't know if you feel that same way, but like I'm ready like for like a new cute dress or a new pair of shoes or because it's spring and it's time, we're starting to wear different clothes and sometimes we want something new. And so people are apt to try new things and get new things. And I will tell you, today was one of those examples. One girl came over, she had found me from the website, I'm assuming is how she found me. She lives right in my neighborhood, like down the road. I have offered to meet with her in person before over years. And she always declined, and she was happy with getting what she knew she wanted. She reached out to me before the new year and asked if she could come and do a makeover because she's like, I've been using the same stuff forever and I would like to try new things. $350. So next week, I want to share with you what I show like in person. And because I did a very similar thing on Saturday with a double facial and again sold over $300 to those girls. So just want to share with you what I am doing, and then and we can share ideas as well because if you look at that catalog, we can't show everything in that catalog, right? There is a lot there. So we have to really pick and choose what we sell, what we show, because that is what we will sell, right? So, all right, well, let's go into our presentation and then we'll get our training here. My screen, and then we should be good to go. All right, yay. All right, let me get to present and present. There we are. Hello, March. So cute. We have 3 birthdays in March, which surprises me, but I'm one of those. So that is on Friday. Very exciting. Amy Shaw is March 10th and Jody Litch is March 30th. Yay. We've got some anniversaries here. Lindsay Stewart, 15 years. 15 years she's been in Mary Kay. She is out in actually, that's not even her picture. That's funny. That's not Lindsay Stewart. That Lindsay Stewart has been in Mary Kay for 15 years. We got Stacy Best for 2 years, Jody Litch 2 years, Lakina Bellamy 1 year, Marlena DiMachino, 1 year, Don Paulsonella, 1 year, Olga Cinema, 1 year, Kiana Starks, 1 year, and Amanda Veely, 1 year. Very exciting. Happy anniversary. Our February unit production was $5,802. I am grateful for that because at 5,500, I get an extra commission, an extra bonus, and that adds a lot. So I am thankful, ladies, for hitting that benchmark. We can do better, but I'm thankful for that benchmark for sure. February, A1 Consultants, thank you for ordering. We have Katie O'Neill, Elizabeth Pavarini, Michelle Richardson, Judy Ross, Jasmine Torres, Danielle Watson, Stacey Best, Erica Derling, Jan Grossman, Sandra Landy, Carly Laubach, and Maya Niznik. Thank you for ordering. And we had 4 achievers. We doubled from January. So congratulations. We have 4 women who have earned the brush case. And that is Stacey Best, myself, Erica Derling, and Danielle Watson at the last day, ringing that in. So thank you. Congratulations to both of you ladies for earning that. Now I'm going to tell you that there are these white discs that come with this brush collection, and everybody's asking, do we save them? What are they for? They're just for packaging. Throw them away. Okay, that's what everybody is saying. So that's it. Okay, moving along, we have our February prizes. So we have each of you ladies earning, well, no, Danielle, you earned the stationery, the thank you cards, and Erica, you won the pack of lookbooks. So congratulations on that. Those will be coming in the mail to you. Also, will be getting the Great Heights mascara as well from previous month. I apologize. I needed an assistant again. I'm getting to that point. Well, now I don't have radiation. So that helps too. That helps a lot. So we're getting back to life, folks. We are getting back to it. It's exciting. We have 3 senior consultants in our unit, Erica Derling, Christine LaFrance, and Amanda Yakna. So congratulations. Positions are available for Red Jackets and beyond. So Audrey did give us training today at 1 o'clock. I know Erica, you were on live for that. Do you want to speak to that for just a moment as to how that went?
Can you hear Bailey?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it was really good. I mean, Audrey's so passionate about sharing the company, sharing what Mary Kay has taught us and given to us. And her whole thing was like, you're either a consultant or a director. Like, really, it's just a stepping stone, and don't get stuck there. And I think when people, you make your goal, these little things, and you forget the bigger goal. So really just making that a stepping stone rather than a plateau. And I mean, yeah, just watch it. She did a good job. So
it is shared to our Facebook group. So if you're having trouble seeing it, because I know it directs you to her unit group, like her personal unit. So if you can't see it, I'll just add you to her unit group and then you can watch it that way. So she said that was fine. Can you see it, Danny? Did you try looking at it? Okay. Did you watch it already? Not yet. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Well, it is there for you. So watch it because she is incredible. She is incredible. And Lucy, by the way, her dog seems to be fine today. I called her and she doesn't know what's going on. Well, she is still going to be seeing a veterinarian neurologist next week, Thursday. And she says now that she will never pay for an MRI for a dog, but we'll just see. So, because she says a lot of things and then they're her children. So, yeah, she loves Lucy. And she's also married to a man that will shell out whatever money available for their pets because they're his children too. So we shall see. But thank you for praying for them. We appreciate it. All right. So let's go back to our presentation here. We have got, next up is, here we go. All right, our February queen of sales is Erica Durling. So based on weekly accomplishment sheets, she is $1,928 retail sold. So congratulations, Erica. That is huge. That is a great selling month. Fantastic selling month. She is also our queen of sharing with 4 pink chats as submitted in her weekly accomplishment sheet. So congratulations, Erica, for that as well. She is also our first third quarter star consultant. So congratulations, you are at Sapphire. You have got 11 more days to upgrade to Ruby if you so desires. So congratulations on that. With that being said, here is, our countdown to our star consultant. And so Danielle Watson is just 663 away from hitting that number. Elizabeth Pavarini, 736 wholesale away. And you can find your name for your number or look at your reports on Mary Kay in Touch as well. That'll give you up to the date, the second where you are towards that. Our goals are to have 10,000 wholesale. We've had these same goals for a while, but we're going to keep them until we hit them. So 10,000 wholesale, 10 new team members, which is a very low number considering what Mary Kay is offering us this month. We'll get to that in a moment. 7 power up achievers and 2 promotions, 2 women being promoted. And I'm looking at 2 women that are in the moving on up class. And the whole purpose of that moving up class is that you move up. So I'm expecting that you too will be those 2 promotions, if not more, to follow after you. Okay, so speaking of what Mary Kay is giving us, they are giving us a startup promotion. It is called the Glow With It. Okay, like instead of go with it, glow with it. You can start your Mary Kay business for $20 this month. So that is the eStart. The eStart regular is $35. They get to start for $20. They will get what is pictured here in their welcome pack from Mary Kay with that $20 start. So they're going to have some informational materials about having a business. There's going to be some samples in there. There's going to be a lookbook in there. So that's going to come right to their door. They will also have their website for an entire year where people can order from, as well as ProPay for an entire year, and all of the training and all of the resources and access to everything needed to learn this business. So $20. What's also discounted is the eStart Pro. Why they we call it the Pro? I guess that's what it's called, the eStart Pro. I thought it was called the Pro add-on. But anyway, the eStart Pro add-on, typically $90. That is also discounted down to $80. And so that is the starter kit bag. You've got the bag, you've got the mirrors, you've got sales tickets, profile beauty profile cards, the lookbooks. You get a pack of 10 of those. You get the what else? The mascara wands, the disposable sponge tip applicators. You're getting color cards. You're getting 2 Time-Wise Repair Voluform samples, and that's a pack of 3. So you're getting 6 repair samples. I didn't know that they were giving that. This is good that I'm looking at it because they have changed some things. So that's a wonderful thing. They also have the repair. You're also going to be getting full-size products of the Miracle Set in normal to dry and combination to oily. You're getting the oil-free eye makeup remover, the eye cream, all 5 CC creams, a full-size mascara, a charcoal mask, and a microdermabrasion. This is awesome. This is a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic deal. So really, back when, Erica and I started for $100, we just got the starter kit. People now can still join for $100 and get everything plus. Okay, they get the starter kit plus the eStart with the credit card processing, the ProPay, and the personal website. So that's also a great deal right there. So this again is for women that join, or men, from March 1st to March 31st. For the month of March, they can join for $20. Yay. You may want to go back to any pink chats that you had in February and just say, hey, I know that, in February, you decided not to join then, just want to let you know this is what's going on now, right? I just want to give you this courtesy. I would hate for you to wonder why I never told you that it was discounted, right? Like those are words maybe to write down. I would hate for you to wonder why I never told you, right? Yeah, same thing when we share Jesus, right? You would hate for somebody to wonder why we never shared Jesus with them. So, okay, this is what Mary Kay is giving as the Power Your Sales gift. I love this so much. How cute is this? A Mary Kay branded hand towel and washcloth. Is that the most not adorable thing ever? Like, how cute is that? That is so cute to go in your bathroom, to go in your guest room. I mean, it is just so stinking cute. So that is what's being given away this month. I love it. This is our birthday challenge. It's my birthday, so guess what? I'm giving away lots of prizes and a lot of gifts. And so there are fewer income producing activities on here. There's a total of 21. All right, but you will notice that some of them aren't, just sell one skincare set for an item. You sell three. So you sell three skincare sets for the entire month, get to fill in that shamrock. Everything is in threes for this. Okay, I just went with threes for all of it because three is active, is a red jacket. That is what your goal is, if not more for this month with moving on up. So we've got, when you get 3 new bookings this month. You girls may already be there that you've gotten 3 new bookings in the past couple of days. So you can fill that in already. Complete 3 facials, right? Have a party with 3 people or more, or book a party with 3 people or more. Sell $300. Now that doesn't have to be $300 in one sale, right? Or in one party. That can be cumulative. So once you hit $300, fill that in. Register for Spring Fling. We'll get to that in a moment. Calling 3 customers. That's an easy one. There's 2 of those, calling 3 customers, because it's an entire month, right? Whole added new team member at $20. You should be able to do that. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will add lots of people to your team. So that is what we have here. And so when you complete 7 IPAs, a third of them, you get to choose any prize that I have here. So that could be jewelry. That could be business materials. That could be, do you need more mirrors? That could be, do you want samples that I'm willing to give away? Some samples I need for myself. All right, but that could be samples. That could be, oh my goodness, that could be stickers. Like, I will show you what I have got. I've got tumblers. I've got money bags. I've got so many like little business card holders. Got a ton of stuff. So I want to use this as an opportunity to give you the things that I have. All right. When you complete 14, you get 2 prizes, and 3 or all 21, you get 3 prizes. All right. So that is there. This is also already posted on our Facebook group. We do have a date for our mystery box star party. Erica's already earned it, and I have everything written down. I have decided what I'm sending to you, and I'm very excited about it. And it's totally different from the other star parties. All right, want to keep everything really fun. That you don't feel like you're getting the same thing every time. We are going to celebrate Monday, March 24th at 8 p.m. And since I know what I'm sending you, that should not be hard for me to get out to you in time. All right. So it is going to be via Zoom. And so this will be taking place right after your moving on up graduation. Your graduation with Heidi Gelzer is on the 24th. So right after, we will jump on my Zoom for your mystery box star party. Okay. Good with that? Okay. Now, next, we have an event on the 13th. It is the Fountain of Youth, Ageless Beauty from head to toe. This time, we are not going to have to rely on samples. We're not going to have the frustration of samples not getting places on time, or people throwing them away, or whatever. So we are going to be able to invite people right up until like the last minute, right up until the event starts. You can invite people. And so all of these products that are on here are going to be featured. It's going to be quick. It's going to be 30 minutes. I know I said that about the last one, but I also did my makeup. I'm not doing any makeup. Okay. We are showcasing ageless beauty from head to toe. Now this is what you're going to offer to your people. They are going to be able to get lots of discounts and like save a lot of money with this event. So they are going to have access to the Steal Deal, okay, special pricing for that night only. We are going to be doing buy two, get the third half off. Okay, so that's going to be on all of these products, just so you know what that is. Very simple. But when they have two friends join them, they get a $25 gift card from you that they can use that night. Now, in order for those people to count, those people need to RSVP to you before the event starts themselves, not coming from their friend who's your guest. It needs to come, they need to reach out to you. They need to text you or call you. You need to have their information, right? Because you need to be able to follow up with them. So just establish that rule, establish that standard, that expectation, and there'll be no problems. Okay. This will be something, it's worthwhile to do a $25 gift card because you have people who you're really following up with. All right. So that's how that's going to work. But you're also going to want to be able to text them the deal afterwards and to, get their opinion and book them for their own appointment, right? Like to let them know, hey, everything that you saw today, like we also offer you to try in person. So when do you want to get together? All right, here we go. We've already established the Moving On Up March training series. First one was today at 1 p.m., but the rest will be on Mondays at 7:30 p.m. on Audrey's Zoom. Gina Giuliana will be our next speaker, and Linda Marvin will be on the 17th, and a graduation with guest speaker, National Sales Director, Heidi Gelser. So phenomenal. She's one of my favorite people. I know I have a lot of favorite people that I love to hear from, but Heidi Gelser is another one of them. You're crying and laughing at the same time. She's just that kind of person. So she's great. Okay. Spring Fling. The registration is still open. You have to tell me that you have registered. We are going to be doing a drawing for people that register. This will be on Sunday, April 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It will be hosted by Brittany Jenks and Kristen Sharp. Again, take a look at some of these prizes. We've got Southwest Airline travel vouchers. We've got Ray-Ban sunglasses, Lily Pulitzer, Marriott gift cards. We've got that awesome camera. We've got a pink Yeti cooler. We've got luggage. So many things, Apple products. And so right now they're asking for each consultant or director to contribute $10 to cover the guest event prizes. No one is making money off of this, right? Anything that's left over from the prizes, they give away in Amazon gift cards, right? And they give away a lot of gift cards. So $10 up until March 14th. On the 15th, the price increases to $14. So get that in early so that you're ready to go. You can have an unlimited amount of guests. And once you register, you will get an email that will have all of the images and the scripts and everything to help you be successful with this. But there will be, like, this image is not something you'd want to share with someone who you're inviting or you'd want to put on your social media. They have an image for that you can use that will be geared towards inviting people with all of the prizes listed. So it's our Spring Fling. It's going to be wonderful. All right, so let's keep moving along. Mary Kay seminar that's the wrong date, but that's okay. Date. Erica and I know this. So the date for seminar officially is July 28th to July 31st. So July 28th is day 0. That's when we're going in for registration. That's when we have our Mary Kay Go Give National Area Party. Well, actually, I don't know. It's going to be different this time since we're there with Sapphire. So I don't know how that's all going to go. But you don't want to be arriving on day 0. Day 0 is a big day. You want to arrive on the 27th. So just write that down. It is the 27th is when you want to get there. And the 27th, the day before day 0 is so much fun because we all arrive and we check into our hotel and we go out to dinner. Go to CVS and get our waters and our snacks and, all the things that we want in our rooms. And it is our girlfriend time and we're catching up. And then day 0, we go do all those things. You're not rushing and, dealing with flight delays and all that kind of nonsense. You're there and it's wonderful that way. So, on the 31st, when it ends, that is day 3. It is over by 12 noon. So you can catch a flight in the afternoon and not miss anything. Okay. So, rarely do people stay for an extra day beyond that. Most people are going to be leaving on day 3, in the afternoon or evening. Now, sometimes the flights, require you to leave an hour early or a couple hours early to get to the airport on time. It's not ideal, but it will be over by 12 noon. Okay. All right. That is the end of was there something else I wanted to share with you? I guess that's the end of our presentation there. Let me get into our training now because it's already 8:30. So I want to share with you about, what I learned and what went so well with this bridal expo. Okay. Let me do this. All right, hold on. Let's it to me. Did I not? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. All right. Did they not? All right. Okay, here we go. We'll start with that. Let me share my screen and then we'll be ready to go. So this bridal expo, give a little backstory. I did not sign up for this. I did not find this. There is a director by the name of Kim Hurt. You'll probably hear her name a few times, of a lot moving forward. She just moved down here from Scranton, Pennsylvania, and she is a director who I knew when I was a consultant. She and my adopted director shared the same training studio. She's also the director who adopted Ashley Butler when Ashley was a new consultant. So a lot of what Ashley knows, Kim Hurt taught her. Kim is wonderful. She's been in Mary Kay a long time. Well, anyway, she moved down to Wilmington, North Carolina, and she wants to hit the ground running. And so she's establishing all these connections. I mean, she's doing awesome. Well, she found out about this bridal expo. She did a bridal expo back in November. It went very well. There was another one in the spring and she was not able to go to it. So she asked me to handle it. And I will tell you, my gut knee-jerk reaction was, I don't want to do that. Did that so long. Oh my goodness. Like I'm so rusty and it's on a Sunday. I don't work on Sundays. Like I had a lot of reasons not to do it. Talked to Max and okay, we'll do it. Right. It's not the whole Sunday. I can still go to church in the morning, like for the early the first service. So we're going to do this. So some decisions had to be made, right? What am I going to set up on this table? And what am I going to use to attract people to me to get their information? So the decision that I made here is I was going to have, first of all, clipboards with a survey. So the survey that I use, and this is actually a survey that Kim had in her bag because she dropped off a couple of bags for me because she knew just all the cancer things and how I haven't been done this in forever. She dropped off what she uses. So this survey, if you can see, there you go. You can see that very simple. They are writing in their name. They're writing in their city. They're writing in their bride. Are they a friend? Are they a bridesmaid, right? Are they family? They're putting in their, phone number and then they're just checking. And so the things that they could check was, I already work with a Mary Kay beauty consultant, or they could check, yes, I'm excited about my bridal pampering session. Underneath that, they could check share with 1 or 2, or they could check girls night out with 3 to 5, right? Now, what services are you interested in? Please check all that apply. Complimentary facial makeover was one option. Literature on Mary Kay products is an option. Career opportunity is an option. Hostessing a skincare class is an option, right? So this didn't take them long to fill out. right? This wasn't a lot of fill in, it was just check things. So that's important. So I had 3 little clipboards. I think I got these like at Walmart, right? Or you can find them even at like Staples or Office Depot. Anything, by the way, that you get at Office Depot or Office Max should be able to apply our discount card. We have a discount card through the Mary Kay vendors. So you should be able to get like 15% off. So I had the little clipboards, all the things ready to go, had pens. That was great. Okay, so that's how I'm going to collect information. But I decided to do something else, and that was to do a KISS personality test. All right. So people are walking by. Let me show you what my table looked like here. Going to kind of be going back and forth between sharing and not sharing. Okay. So this is the table. Now I shared half a table. The other half of the table was a girl who was, she had a faux floral business. So all of her, flowers are faux flowers, and she does arrangements and bridal bouquets and everything. So we had half the table. That did cut down on the cost. You don't need a whole lot of space. So if there is an option for you to do that, take it. All right. Because that can cut down on how much money you are spending for this event. So I did put a satin hand set out. Let me see if I've got a better picture of that. I don't. Okay. Oh, there it is. So over here, I did have, a satin hand set, enter to win a free satin hands. I did have some makeup out. They didn't really look at it, but I didn't put a whole lot out. I have out, the bronzer and the highlighter, and then I put 2 petite palettes out. Now, Kim Hurt had this book of brides. It's like an old Robert Jones. Robert Jones used to be a makeup artist that Mary Kay used a lot for things. And so I just had some pictures of brides out. They didn't necessarily look at it, but that's okay. It was like part of the decorations, right? What else did I have out there? You see the clipbook boards there. I did have some skincare out. So you'll see how I have the repair set there in the middle. And I have a card that I just had in my office that talks about the triangle of youth, right? And it had some things there. I have the miracle set out with another information card. I did have some, people use them as like plate stands or whatever, but I had a couple of stands. You can buy them at Hobby Lobby, to hold up those cards. This is just a little vase of wooden roses that I had. This is just using things that I have. I had this tiered dish kind of thing. You can see that I have, it's nice to have multiple levels. That's what makes things more interesting to look at instead of having everything on a flat table. Now, if you don't have different heights of stands, not a problem. Get some boxes, and then you would just use a second tablecloth, right? Put boxes on top of the first tablecloth of different heights, throw another tablecloth on top of it, and now you've got different levels. That's what I used to do, and that's totally fine to do that, and it works out great. The other thing that I did was, do I not have that picture? So I did the KISS personality test. Okay. So you can see, can I zoom in and you girls can see that? Can you guys see me zooming? Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. So what I have here, I do have like a little Mary Kay lipstick, display stand. They had this years ago. I don't think they sell them anymore, but I did have it. And I put 4 lip glosses out. And I put out, because there's 10 spots in there, and I put out 6 lipsticks. Try to do like a smattering of different kinds. I grabbed a pretty glass from our cabinet, and I put the doe tip applicators, or not the doe tip. Yeah, that's what they're called. The little doe tip applicators, right? Mary Kay sells these for lipsticks and lip glosses. So that was there. Now, what I didn't prepare for was, what am I going to do with their used wand? So what I did is I had like 4 or 5 packages of these. I would open one package at a time. So I would take all 15 doe tip applicators and put them in the glass. And then I was left with this empty bag, and I just let them keep putting them into the bag, right? Now, I didn't leave this yucky bag with all of like their, used lipstick and lip gloss out for them to see at the front of the table. I kept putting it behind, the repair set. And then after they would use it, I would pick it up and I'd say, okay, put it in here. Okay. And then I put it behind. So there's a better way to do that. Maybe have like a bowl, like, or a little plastic pail or something that they can put those things in. But that's what I did on the fly to address that. Now I also had, so I told them, after they filled this out first. They filled out this first, okay? And then I said, "Oh, we're doing kiss personality tests. It's really fun. You get to put on a lipstick or lip gloss and plant your kiss on a piece of paper. And this card is going to say what your personality is based on what your kiss mark looks like. It's so much fun." And there was only like a couple, less than what I could fit on a hand, of people who said, "No, thank you." Right? They filled out this, but weren't interested, and whatever, that's fine. Everyone else was like, "I love that. That's so much fun." And so their moms were excited, their grandmoms were excited. I mean, they just loved it. And so what that card looked like, and this is from, I mean, years ago that we had this card. I will have to find it to show you girls again. There we go. Oh, there, now you can see it. So it has all of the different kiss configurations or whatever, what a plant looks like. So I would look at this card and say, okay, I think it looks the most like this spotlight, right? Like, do you agree? Do you think it look? And they're like, yeah. And then I would go to this card. This card had the little write up on each personality. So I'd read them their personality, and that was it. And they're like, "Oh my goodness, that sounds just like me." Most of the people, like, I'm going to tell you, 90% or more said, "That's exactly me." It's weird. It really does check out. Just a fun thing. And then their little piece of paper that they kissed. I mean, they could kiss on anything. You could just have little blank pieces of paper. Kim Hurt happened to have these papers that looked like this, and it was an actual like find your kiss personality, and they could put their information. I already had their information on the other card, so I just told them to put their kiss here. Some people wanted to take theirs home with them, which was funny. They're like, "I want to keep it." I'm like, "Okay." Most people were like, "Oh," I said, "Do you want me to take that or do you want to keep it?" Most people are like, "Oh, you can keep it." And I would just fold it up and again put it behind the repair set, right? To throw away later because I didn't need it. That's not where their information was. That was such a great way for me to connect with these brides. They had so much fun and they really liked me. Okay. That was the whole point. I want them to get to know me and I want them to like me and I want to have an opportunity. So, did they spend more time at my table maybe than other people's tables? Probably. Yeah. Totally worth it. So, with, something like this for getting leads, you have to have the balance of quantity and quality, right? You do want to get a lot of names, but you also want to have some quality time with them. You don't want to just get names because they're not as apt to be excited if you haven't connected with them when you call them. All right. Well, I'll get that to a minute, how I'm calling them. Okay. So those were the decisions that I had to make, these decisions. What am I going to have on the table and what am I going to use to draw people in and interact with them? I did that. Other people have done like a jar of like, you know, Skittles, guess how many Skittles or guess how many whatever. So some people do that and that's totally fine. This was super fun. I highly recommend this. So these I would recommend. I have them printed on cardstock. So I used these, for 4 hours. They're still in great shape, right? They're not bent all over the place. Like they're still good. And I didn't even have them like in sheet protectors or laminated. If you can laminate, that's even better. Like that's really good. But I didn't even have to do that. Okay. So let's talk about the next decision that I had to make. And that was, what am I going to wear? What am I going to wear? Now, Usually I would wear a Mary Kay beauty coat. My beauty coats they're like extra smalls. I'm not an extra small anymore. They didn't look good, right? Like I was kind of like the shoulders were like busting. So I was like, okay, still want to look professional. So, and I wanted to look kind of trendy, as much as I wanted to look like, like wanted to feel good, want to look cute. So this dress I already had. I'm not in the best pose. I promise you it's a little bit more flattering than that, but it's just a long sleeve dress. It was light and airy and comfortable. I had boots on with dark tights. And I did wear my Mary Kay name badge. So since I didn't have the beauty coat, and even if I had the beauty coat, I would have put my name badge on. So if you have your name badge, I mean, I've got a ton of them because they're a part of that like business kit that you can get from MK Connections with all of your like labels and business cards. And that helps. They could see my name, right? I want them to see my name. But the reason why I got on the news is because that news lady saw me and she came right up to me and she goes, I love everything about what you're wearing. I love your hair. I love your makeup. I love this outfit. Like she's like, you look so cute. And I'm like, you look so cute. And and it worked out great. So you want to wear something that is comfortable and easy to move in. But I mean, this is an image, very high image, kind of table. Like if somebody is going to be trusting you with consulting them for their for their face, right? And their skincare and potentially makeup, they want to like what they're seeing. So, it goes without saying. Like just look cute. Make sure you feel good in it and that was it. My feet still hurt. I did the boots I wore had a little bit of heel to them. They hurt, like that was definitely a thing, but whatever, it's fine. So it was also 4 hours of standing on concrete. So, that's just what happens. Now how am I following up with these people? Phone calls, phone calls, phone calls. And I typically avoid phone calls, but they are so happy that I'm calling them. And it is not weird to them for them to call me back. Like I am a professional. And don't professional people make phone calls? How many businesses do you know are relying on text messages? Right? Is your florist going to text you about, right, setting up they're going to call you. A florist is going to call you. A photographer is going to call you. A videographer is going to call you. We need to call and be professionals ourselves because that's how people will view us then. And it is going to make it a better booking. It's going to make it more of a commitment for these people. They're going to be more excited about it. They hear your voice. There's so much power and so much warmth and so much welcoming in your voice that gets them excited. So the way that, show you, I took a notebook. Oh goodness, I just dropped something. I took a notebook for booking these people. And what I would do is, oh gosh, well, that is horrible. You cannot see that at all. But I took their pictures. Oh, is that going to work? Doesn't work. There. There you go. Okay, so I stapled their cards right here, their papers, and underneath is where I keep my notes. Okay, so I put under there when I called. If I left a voice message, I always texted immediately. Okay, I would also text and at the same time. Then when I would hear from them, I would come back to my notebook and write it down there. When I got with them on the phone, what are we talking about? Where are they getting married? Where are they from? Right? All of those things are on here because I'm not going to remember otherwise. And so that's how it's like this for the bottom, right? I did not staple any to the back of this page because I figured I might need more room for notes, right? As we're going through. So that is helping me like stay organized and keep everything in one place. that just worked for me. And then I have on their paper all of their notes of, who they want to share, how many people they want to share with. Now, how am I booking them, right? So I'm telling them, getting on the phone and telling them, congratulations, you're one of my winners. And if I'm leaving a voicemail, I'm only telling them that they're one of my winners. Please call or text me back to let me know I have the right person, and I'll share all the details with you. Don't tell them what they've won. Don't give them options for when they're going to book with you. That happens over a conversation, right? So you're only telling them that they're a winner and to get back to that they have the right person. And then they'll get the details. So what are those details? Everybody is getting, except for one person's getting a satin hands. I haven't picked that person yet, but everyone is getting a $25 gift card with a complimentary bridal pampering session. Oh my goodness, they're so excited. I know and this is even better. You can have people join you for free. So your bridesmaids can come, your mom can come, your future mother-in-law, your grandma, your sisters. Anyone can come with you. And in fact, when you have 3 to 5 people join you, your gift card doubles to $50. They're excited. They're like, really? I would love to have my bridesmaids, or my mom would love to come, right? They love that. So their gift card doubles when they have 3 to 5 people. And I also say, I'm like, 3 to 5 is great. If you have more than 5, like if you've got like a couple extra people and you're just like, they really want to come and I want them to be there, we'll make it work. All right. So I let them know we'll make it work. So that's what the booking looks like. I do tell them what they're going to get. I tell them we're not going to be doing like a full face of makeup. I don't say that first. Don't say that what they don't get first, right? I tell them what they are getting. We're going to be focusing on skincare. So I'm going to treat you to anti-aging skincare with a deep pore cleansing charcoal mask treatment and a salon grade microdermabrasion treatment. When they hear microdermabrasion, oh my goodness, they're excited. That's what I've been getting. People are excited when now I'm saying deep pore cleansing charcoal mask treatment, right? I'm describing it, I'm adjectiving it, right? Adjective for that, and then the salon grade microdermabrasion treatment. Don't just say microdermabrasion, don't just say these are awesome products that they're going to be using. We will do a dash out the door look. And if you would like to do full glamour, we will book your second session as well afterwards. You'll get to have a second complimentary section. But for me to do all of it at one time is going to be too much. That's what my bookings look like. I am using Calendly. I know when my availability is right now through March and April, based on when we're going on vacation for spring break, based on what we're doing for our church, based on Easter, like based on everything is already on there. My husband's birthday. So I know when I'm available for date time and evenings. And I literally pull up Calendly and I plug and I tell them I can see right on there when I'm available. And the beautiful thing about that is they're going to get the email after they're booked. And I type in the notes section that they're getting anti-aging skincare, salon grade charcoal microdermabrasion treatment, deep pore cleansing charcoal mask treatment. It's $25. When 3 to 5 people are with them, it doubles to $50. Like all of the information is also in that confirmation email. So they've got that there too. So it just feels very streamlined. It's working for me. And so hopefully that's getting your wheels turning too. You can use this same strategy, not just for brides, but you can use this for craft fairs. You can use this for, spring events. You can use this for really there's a lot of markets and things that are going to be popping up as the weather gets warmer. Now, and you just make sure that you let people know that, who are setting up these events, you're there to get leads, right? You're not there to sell. You're there to get leads. For some different markets and stuff, they may say that's not a good fit for them. And then that's okay. That's not what they want somebody to be people's information. And then that's fine. Now you can say, I'm going to be setting up a kissing booth or, or doing, kiss personality tests. You can also say, because Kim Hurt and I were talking, she wants to do, she was talking about doing some kind of craft fair. So she's saying, we don't, we would like to be there representing the Mary Kay Foundation and raising awareness for breast cancer or raising awareness for skin cancer. Right. And so that's what we're going to there. We're going to be an information booth. We will be, inviting people to enter into a drawing of a giveaway that we'll be giving. So, so that's another angle, which we heard from Janice Trude, how she would, have the trifold poster board, have information up there, right, about breast, self breast checks and, things about the foundation and, whatever what you want to put on there. And she would give away those breast cancer self-check cards that are available on the foundation. You could also make, if you're doing skin cancer things, you can make samples. I know that that's not really supposed to be what we do, but you know what? America is not making us samples. Sometimes we have to. So you can do like the Mylar bag samples, or just have it there for them to try, like have a full size and give a little squeeze that they can try on themselves. And you can explain what makes this sunscreen different from other ones, talk about the ingredients, talk about it, what broad spectrum means. And you can even say, like, we have a mineral facial sunscreen as well. We both have chemicals SPF and we have mineral SPF. Do your research so that you're the expert and you can explain the difference, right? The pros and cons to both. So just some ideas there for getting leads. Oh my gosh, it's almost 9 o'clock. So is that good? Do you girls have any questions about anything? Okay, good. Was this helpful or valuable? Okay. All right, good. Fantastic. I'm happy to hear that. All right. Well, let's do some recognition from last week. If you sold $1 last week, will you raise your hand? Okay, great. Okay, so if you sold $100, keep your hand raised. $200, keep them up. 300, 400. Okay, Danny, was that 300? 241. I'm guessing is what you said.
246.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Okay, great. Congratulations. All right, Erica's still going. So we're at 400. We're at 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100. What did you sell? That's very exciting. She's grabbing those lights.
1,045.
Yeah! Congratulations, Erica. How did you sell that? I did not know you sold that. What'd you
Yeah,
do?
so two parties. I had some reorders, some orders from I don't know. I gotta look at my weekly accomplishment sheet. I
All
just
the
looked at the
things.
numbers. Literally everything is full. So
That's awesome. Congratulations, Erica. That is phenomenal. Congratulations. Oh my goodness, that's exciting. Very, very exciting. Oh my goodness. And that's why you're already a star and can go beyond. So congratulations. All right. Well, let's talk about bookings. How many book parties do you have on your books right now? If you have one party, raise your hand. Great. If you've got two parties, keep your hands up. Three parties,
Three.
four parties. Okay. Is that three? Oh, three. Okay. All right. Awesome. All in March? Yes. All in March. Okay. Good.
Two.
Okay. Okay. Two in March. Okay. Great, Danny. Now faces, individual faces. If you have one face booked, raise your hand. Good for facials. Good. Two faces, three faces, four faces, five faces, six. Oh my goodness. Are you both five or both six?
Six.
Five
Six.
and six. Okay, good. Congratulations. All right. And then pink chats. If you shared with one person last week, raise your hand. Shared the opportunity. Okay. All right.
last week,
Next
this week,
week.
though.
This week, $20. Better be telling people, right? This is, and Audrey, how many times does she say this? Throw a bunch of mud on the wall and see what sticks. So just tell people. tell people what it is, and let them know. All right. Well, ladies, have a great night. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week, and we will be talking about those in-person appointments. What do we show? Because you can show so much more than virtual. Virtual is great, but so much more in person. And what do you sell? So, all right. I'll talk to you later.